physical therapy I got after my injury was they were trying to move my foot, they were trying to stretch it, they were trying to make me stronger. They were doing gait training. Gait training is, they were teaching me how to walk. But it was kind of impossible because I was only with one leg. The other leg wasn't working. They were trying, using, a little heel, but they weren't trying. They didn't want me to wear heels. They wanted me to go flat, barefoot. And it was impossible. I couldn't do it because the foot was all the way up, and it was like so tight and so fused. Until one day they realized, oh, the foot doesn't move. But they were trying to move my foot, like 3 people on my foot and 3 or 4 holding my knee to move it. That was painful, and I didn't know. It's okay, they're trying to move it, let's do it. Until one day the supervisor came in and they said, oh no, she cannot move her foot, it's fused. And they said, oh, okay. And that was it. And then I went back to the doctor. They said, oh no, we cannot do much. Go home, go to the beach and try to do it yourself. Try to do your own therapy. But they couldn't do it. Psychologically, it was kind of frustrating because every morning before I get up, I had to really stretch and trying to, I didn't know exactly how to stretch, and I was trying to put my foot on the ground, but it was so painful. It was like shooting pains, and it wasn't going down, and I was crying every morning. That was the thing, because it was painful and I couldn't do it. And I was trying, and I had to walk on my tippy toes in order to go to the bathroom or something, but always in pain. I was going to school, and that was the same thing, because I had to get up at least an hour in advance to warm up my foot and try to walk without, I was limping, but I was always late, and that was a big thing on the school. I was on what grade was that? I was in high school, 6th grade, and I was always late because of that. Because it wasn't easy. I couldn't go fast enough. So everybody was asking, oh, what happened to you? And that was so uncomfortable because it was kind of new and it was so emotional that it is true. I wanted to tell the story to everybody all the time. I think I like it when people ask me because I was able to maybe let it go a little bit every time, but I was crying every time I was telling the story. I was sweating. My heart was, racing. That like the trauma was there. And yeah, everybody was asking. I think I went for physical therapy maybe 2 months, until they realized that they couldn't help me. But I think it was hard anyway because I used to live with my grandparents in my town, and I had to move to the city with my mom. And yeah, maybe it was more work for her because they had to take me to the hospital. I could walk, but I was so unsteady that not taking taxis. You see that was expensive. It took me a year, between the hospital and the physical therapy. I lost a year. 1 year of my studies, I did.